Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. Today I've got something that I'm actually pretty excited to try. Now, if you remember back a wee while ago, I got these. Manomasa's Serrano chili and Yucatan honey flavoured crisps. And I tried these for you guys and they were absolutely phenomenal. I really liked them. So I bought another bag. I actually had to go out of my way to get these. When I got these originally, I got them out of the Co-op and they were in their sales section, the section where they get rid of stuff, so it's like the last of the stock because they're not getting it in anymore. So I couldn't get any more, and then I've tried my local Morrison's and Lidl as well, and a few other shops, but I couldn't find them anywhere. They don't have them in stock. I also tried on Amazon, and again on Amazon they didn't have them. So I had to go all the way to Asda to get these. The Asda, it's close enough that I can get a bus to it, but not close enough that I would go there on a whim. So I went to the Asda and did my big shop while I was there, just so I could get these. That's literally the only reason I went to the Asda rather than just a Morrison's or something. While I was there though, picked up some of those, which I think are probably now my favourite crisps, to be honest, and noticed that they had another flavour. So today I've got for you the Manomasa Manchego and green olive. So you'll notice these ones appear to be rectangles as opposed to the honeycomb shaped ones. I don't know if that changes the flavour at all, but I actually only realised what the flavour was when I got in. When I went to grab this just now so I could bring it and review it for you guys. I literally only bought these today and I wanted to try them straight away. So I didn't look at the flavour. I just noticed that the colour was a bit different and it looked a bit different, so I went and picked it up. You know, because the other ones were so nice, and you know, the flavour in them, chili and honey, I thought was an odd combination, one that I'd never had before, but it turned out to be fantastic, so I can only imagine that these are going to be nice too. So let's read a bit about them, because I remember from the last time there's quite a bit of information on the bag. So these are recipe number 15, the Dipper, layered with juicy Mediterranean olives, subtly sweet red peppers and tangy Manchego cheese. So sort of cheese with spicy stuff and saltiness. That sounds quite nice. Tortillas with spirit, established 2012. So they're gluten-free and GMO-free, which is good. Made of corn, of course, because of tortillas. Here you go. There's a wee blurb in the back here. Tortilla chips with green olives and a Manchego cheese seasoning. Good to grip and built to dip. This sturdy chip is the king of the tapas table. It took 15 tries, but we finally discovered the perfect recipe that brings a splash of Spanish spirit to our tortilla lineup. The deliciousness is all in the detail. The Serrano chili and Yucatan honeys are recipe number 48. So there's at least 46 other recipes, apparently. Maybe they're out there somewhere. Or maybe it's just ones that they tried and didn't like. But yeah. Let's read a bit more about it, shall we? Shape. Strip of tortilla chip that's made for gripping and dipping. I mean, if they're big enough, you could probably get some cheese on there. It's like a cracker. I should have got some dip, actually. I've got some sour cream. I may have some sour cream with them later. Texture. Finest white corn masa, rested, then gently toasted for a smooth flaked texture that makes the ideal base for our trio of ingredients. Taste. Juicy green olives and sweet mild red peppers are the perfect complement to tangy Manchego cheese, making this an irresistible Iberian delight. Savour. The perfect addition to a tapas spread, munch on their own or dip into a creamy sauce such as aioli. That's a good idea, actually. Don't have any aioli in the house. I could probably make some, right? I'm not sure what goes into aioli. Can't say I've never really went out of my way to buy any. I've had it in restaurants, but I can't imagine it's hard. It's saucy stuff and some vegetables or something. I don't know. What's aioli? Anywho, let's have a wee look at our ingredients. So there's not a lot to it, to be honest. They're pretty straightforward. Whole white corn flour, sunflower oil, green olives, lactose, roasted red bell pepper, dried whole milk, salt, sugar, yeast extract, dried Manchego cheese, dried onion, dried garlic, natural flavouring, and turmeric extract. That's it. All pretty straightforward, normal stuff. Store in a cool, dry place. Suitable for vegetarians. Obviously not suitable for vegans. It's got milk in it. If you're lactose intolerant, depends on the severity of your lactose intolerance, I suppose, because it's only a bit of milky powder. So let's see, what's our calorie stuff looking like? So how much is in this bag? 160 grams. So we've got a pair 100 grams. I'm not going to eat 100 grams. Pair 25 grams seems fair. I mean, that's about a portion. That's about how much you would have. Each 25 gram serving contains 125 calories, which is alright, that's about normal for tortilla chips. 6.9 grams of fat, which is quite high, but again, normal for crisps. Saturated 0.9 grams, that's really low. 1.2 grams of sugar, that's 1% of your daily allowance, so that's nothing. And 0.3 grams of salt, which is only 5%. So not a lot of salt, actually. Normally crisps are quite salty. But this seems to get the flavour from the cheese and the milk and the peppers and the olives, which is good. Good to cut back on salt. You don't want to eat too much salt. Apparently that's bad for you. There used to be a thing. I was reading a thing online about recipes or whatever, and it sort of reminded me of this. But there used to be a thing ages ago where at least my mum seemed to believe it, that eating a lot of salt clogs your arteries and eventually blocks your arteries, and it can kill you. I mean, apparently that's an urban myth. It's a lot of rubbish. You don't want to eat too much salt because it can bloat you up, and it isn't good for you to eat too much of it. But back in the day, apparently that's why a lot of people grew up with parents who didn't season their food, and probably why a lot of my mum's cooking is a bit bland. Sorry, Mum. Some of your stuff is absolutely amazing. You know that my favourite food is my mum's spaghetti bolognese, but she's not very good at making a steak. I'll say that. Neither does my dad. Sorry, Mum, if you watch this. This is turning into the bash my mum thing, but I do love you. Yeah, my mum and dad like their steak well done, and quite frankly, I think that's an abomination, and they should never be allowed to eat steak. Ruining good steak like that. Anyway, we're getting off track. I think we should try these crisps. Let's bust this bag open and see what's what. Right. Smelling the corn, but I'm not smelling any other flavours. Bit of chilli. Very, very slight hint of cheese. They look good though. There you go, there they are there. From looking at the bag, you would expect them to be quite flat. I would say that one is pretty good example of the flatness. But then you've got ones like that. They've got a bubble in them, which actually I like crisps with bubbles. You know, Roysters, those things are so much better because they're full of bubbles. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, bubbles and crisps makes them nicer. Right, let's do it. I'm excited. I think these are going to be amazing. If they're not, I'll be incredibly disappointed. If they are, I will be very happy. So these are the Manomasa Manchego and green olive tortilla chips. Let's give them the old taste test. Yes. Oh, I love this company. Who is it that makes these again? I don't know. They've got an address. They have an Instagram, Manomasa. At Manomasa. I'm going to follow them on Instagram and see what other stuff they've got. Because, oh my god, they're so good. Yes. I would say my only one criticism would be that the flavour doesn't quite have as much of a kick as the other ones. The Serrano chili and Yucatan honey. They've not got quite as much flavour, but the flavour in them is lovely. The tortillas are crispy and crunchy. You get all the layers as well. Kind of, you get that cross between the olives. Very subtle olive flavour, so it's not overpowering. Because I know a lot of people don't like olives, and olives can be quite overpowering if you eat too many of them. I personally love olives, but yeah, it's not so powerful that it puts you off. It's just enough of an olive flavour to really add that unique taste, which is amazing. You can taste the cheese, the Manchego cheese. Yeah, you can really taste the cheese in it. The red pepper, a bit harder to detect. I'm not really fully getting the red pepper in there. But yeah, really nice. Cheesy flavour, but not too cheesy. Subtle cheese taste, subtle olive flavour that comes together and makes it just taste really good. And it goes so well with the crunchiness of the tortilla as well. And they're not overly salty, like they're not pure salt, just salted tortillas, so they don't totally dry your mouth out or anything. Yeah, those are good. Really, really nice. I think I probably still prefer these. I think these ones are probably still my favourite. Because I like with them that you get the kick from the chili, you get that nice bit of spiciness, and then it's really, really sweet on top. So they're perfect. And they've actually given me a really good idea for something I want to do to chicken, which is probably an idea that other people have had already. But yeah, that's really nice. I really like that, and I would 100% buy those again, and I'm going to, because they're fantastic. It's just a shame you can't get them in a lot of places. I don't think they're very well known. So spread the word, buy Manomasas. They are really good. And that, you know, obviously this isn't sponsored because I don't have enough viewers for that kind of thing. But can't endorse these more. Manomasa, if you want to send me more of these, please do, because they're fantastic, and I'm sure that all the other stuff you do is also really nice. And yeah, so good. Definitely give these a try. Love them. Fantastic. Right, well, that'll do me for today. It's been a good day. Beautiful new crisps for me to have. I'm going to have to pace myself with these. I can't sit and eat the whole bag. I am on a diet, so as hard as it'll be with them sitting there, I really want to just eat them. But I'm not going to, I'm a good boy. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it the old thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel as well. If you want to see all my videos, you can go on there, check them out. There's loads on there. Have yourselves a snack tube marathon. And yeah, hit the wee bell if you want notifications anytime one of my videos comes out. So I upload twice a week, every Wednesday, every Sunday. So there's plenty more to come from me here. I've got loads of stuff in the cupboards and in the freezer that needs to be reviewed, so looking forward to getting through to those. Well, thank you very much. It has been a pleasure speaking with you guys, and I will catch you later. I'm going to eat them all.